welcome to Little Big Podcast. This is episode 9Q plus 18. Hope you guys are enjoying it, and we are off for Christmas break. So
that's right.
And I just had a bunch of candy and some, like a cup of, I can't say brand names, but soda. So we are ready to go. I don't know about you, but I'm
not
ready.
yet. That's why I have some soda. So
right, some no-name brand shown soda.
Barcode soda.
Barcode.
Let's go ahead. This week we're going to mix things up and start off with our levels just to end our double-digit sequence out with a bang.
Right.
And
the level is amazing. Actually, let's do our first one last. Okay? Do
okay.
Do it like that?
Yeah.
Alright.
So the first level we picked this week is 6-Speed Gearbox by Brandon23420.
420.
Like a gun. Anyway, this was...
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
This was an incredible level, and the thing that shocked me the most about it was I've seen it before, but it works really, really well.
It's crazy.
With the sequencing.
You can put your hood up and your trunk up, and it's really, really, really impressive. All that you can do with the direct control seat. I was actually quite blown away by this level. The car was a
1995 Mustang.
95 Mustang Cobra, and it was lovely. It was
fun to drive. I'm not a manual person. Like my car is a dual transmission. There's automatic and manual, but it's a bump shift, so there's not really much manual stuff going on there. But
you get to choose
even in real life, I prefer automatic because manual is just like it's fun, but
too much work.
It's like you would just want to drive. You don't want to have to think about it. Now, if you're getting on the freeway, you're about to do 80, then manual and. Yeah,
right,
anyway.
And now that I remember, my shirt last week, Hypotamus. See if you can figure out this one.
That was pretty easy to figure out.
You don't have to actually comment or anything, because our prize last week was a digital fist bump, so if you got it right...
Good job, digital fist bump.
Alright, now for the Fist of Craft Earth by Jebura22.
Okay, this was crazy. The most epic top-down level I think I've ever seen.
Right.
And
how can I describe this?
I don't know how to describe it, honestly.
Holy poo! How about that?
Sure.
It's just ridiculous. I mean, like
there are combo attacks.
Crazy.
There's a hit points meter. There's all sorts of stuff.
And then like the boss, wasn't there like a boss of sorts and stuff?
There was.
And wow, you got into it this time, man. That was.
Awesome. It was an incredible level, definitely fun to play, and a very unique experience in Little Big Planet. And I sat there thinking, man, this game is fun. And I was like, oh wait, I'm playing Little Big Planet. Like, I'm not saying the Little Big Planet isn't fun. I'm just saying, like, I forgot that I was playing Little Big Planet.
Right, and he was sitting there and
I was playing a totally different game.
He's like, wow, I don't know the controls for this game. I'm like, Austin, it's Little Big Planet. He's like, yeah, but it's not. It's a game. It's a game.
Yeah, so it's an awesome level. Definitely go check it out if you have the beta. And one thing that we're going to start doing here, I'm not sure if we're going to have it ready today, but we are going to start having QR codes and all that stuff.
I think they actually have the QR codes down right now.
They do?
So,
okay, so no QR codes. We are going to have beta.lbp.me links, and we need to design a new title graphic for our levels, so...
And they don't have enough room for everything. Oh, I'm about to sneeze.
Awesome. So, if you press the tongue up to the roof of your mouth, it kills the sneeze. I swear, every time.
That's pretty crazy.
Okay, so our final level is Zombie Apocalypse by Dr. Booty.
And Dr. Pepper 96.
And Dr. Pepper 96.
Whoa!
With lighting help from Steve Big Guns.
Steve Big Guns, that guy's a legend. We were actually playing with Steve and Dr. Booty and... I guess Dr. Pepper for a little bit last night. Yeah. That was
hysterical.
Wow.
Yeah, it was different.
It was interesting.
Okay, so that was fun. Anyway, the level is so much funner.
Right.
More fun.
It's so much funner.
Hey,
we're out of school for now, so we can do whatever
we can be grammatically incorrect if we want. So yeah. The level is basically an apocalyptic scene. Reminds me a lot of Post-Apocalypse by Ann Posteller, who actually, rumor has it that he denied the beta because he's just waiting for the full game to come out.
Wow.
So he's not,
he's denied it.
I can respect that because you don't want to ruin the experience of when the game actually comes out.
But then again, I mean,
if you get to play early, go play it early.
And I've heard that he's refused the crown code too. So.
I have heard that, which is very humble creator.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Okay, so
Rock
anyway, this level is a first-person shooter level, and the thing that makes it really unique. Okay, there have been lots of first-person shooter levels. The thing that makes it really unique is they were able to take sackbots and make them run towards you.
How did they do that?
3D glitch. I really don't know how other than that.
It's impressive.
So it takes on Sackenstein from Raphael, whatever,
yeah.
and instead of, I guess, roaming around, you are kind of locked into one plane, but the incredibleness of having something like that moving towards you is pretty cool.
Wow, it's very nice. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of something else to say, but good job.
Right. So that's the end of our levels. We do have shout-outs next, but one thing I just wanted to point out was, look, we actually filmed when it was bright out again, which is something we haven't done in a while.
Yeah, it's hard.
And all the leaves are off the trees, as you can tell, it's kind of a dull time of year.
It really is. When there's not snow, it's just kind of dull.
But next week is Christmas.
Yes.
And episode 100.
Episode 100 is next week. Austin's drinking more of his barcode.
Alright, so we seriously do have shout-outs now, so let's go ahead with those.
But art shout-outs, what you were about to mention.
Right.
Our art shout-outs, we actually did get them, but we aren't going to hold up till next week with 100.
But
release them all.
We are going to have one piece of art this week on the show because our viewer, Doom CMYK, or Robert, sent in this awesome piece of art to us all the way from Honolulu, Hawaii, which is pretty epic. And
he even signed it.
It's a print of his awesome Little Big Planet 2 drawing.
And check this out, a Christmas card to go along with it.
So,
thank you, Doom CMYK. He has all kinds of amazing art up on his store. You can go check that out. It's very, very, very cheap for the quality stuff you get. Right. So, go ahead, get some Christmas cards. Give them to all your nerdy friends that are awesome.
Yeah.
And they're very fancy looking. If you check out the back of them, it has like
the some custom logo. Branded and stuff.
Very,
awesome.
Very good job.
So thanks for that, and
get that
will hang proudly on our wall somewhere. We're honestly running out of space back there.
We are. We need to, if you have like a bigger studio that you would like to donate to us.
Unless it's in like Alaska or something.
The central North Carolina.
If you have a plane and a studio in Alaska, we'll gladly fly out there.
Yeah, I actually like Alaska. It's a nice environment.
Never been there.
Well, I haven't either, but I've seen pictures.
Okay.
So like, I would install a heater.
Wow,
though, for sure.
Yeah. So let's go ahead with shoutouts now that we've kind of
right. First off, we have news still too.
We do have news still. Okay. So shoutouts, we have one to Keith Jones. We have one to Megan Jones.
I just got an email.
Michael Fisher, who is a college student traveling back this week. So don't.
When you get back, we're going to see a movie, and you know the title.
He's actually traveling back as we speak. So.
Ooh, nice.
Anyway, our next one is to Brian Gald, then Cade Peterson, Will Powers, Becky D, Sam K.
I have a new iPod case.
Can you pick up after Sam K? So I'm not reading the old.
Yeah, Sam K, Strange Palm, Gunman 2 Spy. Which this is actually from his friend. He didn't know that we were gonna give this to you, so shout outs.
Surprise shout outs.
Christian _831 and Bibbin342.
Right.
And
there's
all kinds of art
one that I'm honestly sorry I forgot to write this down, but there's someone whose birthday there might be a couple birthdays. So happy birthday to you guys. I forgot to take your names down, but I know who you are. So you know who you are. I know who you are.
A shout out to everybody who follows me on Twitter because you guys are all awesome, and I guess that's it.
Okay.
Because I can't think of anything else.
So moving on to news, we have a question for all of you lovely viewers out there. We need. Well, we're taking a quick survey.
Let's pretend you're entering in the Publishers Clearinghouse thing.
Okay, anyway, are you... Yes.
Yeah.
Do you live in the United States?
Yes.
Do you live in North Carolina? Okay. If you are anywhere near, within a day's driving distance...
triangle,
right?
Yes.
If you're in a day's driving distance of Raleigh, North Carolina, or that area, email us at littlebigpodcasters@gmail.com. We're thinking about doing a midnight launch, or maybe not even midnight. We'll do a launch meetup somewhere at one of the stores.
Midnight would be cool, though.
One of the stores in the Raleigh-Durham area, and we'll see if we can.
Might do a launch party.
Yeah, we'll see if we can coordinate like a cool fan meetup somewhere,
like live broadcast it or something like that. It'd be really fun. So if you're in the Raleigh, Durham,
or at least
area,
within driving distance,
like you could be in Charlotte or whatever, just email us and we will try to work something out. We think it would be really cool. We might get some.
It'll be during
stuff.
a school day, so we're not sure. I know a lot of you guys are probably in school.
We could do it in the afternoon.
So we could do it in the afternoon. But
or midnight.
anyway, just email us and let us know. Once again, that's littlebigpodcasters@gmail.com.
Right. That would be really cool. So
for all of you guys in the UK and all the way across the country and whatnot, sorry.
I mean, if you're like super rich and you just want to take a plane out there and meet up with us,
you can do that. All right, so
get a U.S. collector's edition. A lot of you guys are complaining about the Europe collector's edition.
I think you guys are getting a pretty good bargain. What was it? Australia that had that cool metal case?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's awesome.
I think that's cool. I don't get why you guys are complaining, really.
Okay, so, anyway, past all that, Little Big Planet PSP turned 1 year old. Hard to believe it, but...
Right, they have been going for a year. And
so, I know a lot of our viewers use PSP version, which is very cool. Sorry we don't really cover it. It's kind of hard to capture on PSP.
Well,
but
it's not super hard, but... Without a PSP 2000.
Rumors with the PSP...
DOS.
The PSP 2, yeah. You'll be able to take games on the go. So, hey, Little Big Planet 2 on the go, I'd be very happy with.
Right, I would pay $300.
Because I just have this crazy vision of being able to start building a level and then take it with me when I go somewhere.
Right,
and keep building. Not that I'm a huge level builder, but even that, I mean, that's...
Or even, like, just line your queue up on lbp.me and then get into it.
Right, something that would be awesome.
That'd be cool.
Okay, so we have a music sequencer featurette.
Yeah, my little caption next to this says Mozart pimping out because it was actually...
I haven't seen it yet, actually. Okay, and then we have a hip-hop gamer interview with Alex and John, and you can find a link to that... Oh, I pointed the wrong way. You can find a link to that... Here. In the socks. That was a strange point.
In the socks.
Sorry. Links in the description, too. So,
yes.
In case you have annotations off.
And finally, and quite excitingly, lbp.me is...
out. Right,
yeah,
so
just sign in up there.
You've heard of the mystical site that is Little Big Planet, lbp.me. And basically what it is, it's a web portal that you can go and heart and queue up levels on the go.
And creators
anywhere on the web. So basically,
it's amazing.
You hear about this awesome level, even on our show. And you're like, okay, I'm not at home, I can't play it, but I definitely want to remember it to check it out later. Instead of having to write it down, you can go to lbp.me, sign in with your PSN, click to queue a level up, and you can, when you go back into the game, it'll automatically be there, ready to play as soon as you boot up the game, which is pretty awesome.
Now, call me crazy, but there is a PlayStation app coming that we all know of.
Right.
I would not be too surprised if there's an lbp.me app coming.
But I've heard that, it's a fully...
It's a mobile
site, too, so don't worry about it not working on your iPhone or Android or whatever, so it works pretty much all over mobile devices, so you can queue up levels, if you're eating... I almost said eating coffee. Eating donuts, drinking coffee, in the corner store. So that's pretty much all we have for this week.
It seems like there was
We
something
do have
else.
Our Kevin Butler spoof.
Oh, our Kevin Butler spoof is off the chain. Shout out to Nick DeVita, the actor in the
From Best
commercial
Buy.
from Best Buy. He actually wrote in and told us that he watched it and said it was awesome. So shout out to you, man. You're more
amazingly awesome.
Us.
Right. So thanks for watching this week, guys. I'm Austin.
I'm Daniel. Okay, and there's our iPod first generation alarm.
Yeah,
going
it's
off.
so dead that it has to stay plugged into the wall to even work. Okay.
Right.
It's probably getting annoying. So we'll see you guys next week in episode 100.
Yes.
Later.
Mega.